Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. So I feel like there was a lot to take in the last episode, and I'm quite curious what they're going to do with the last 5 episodes of this season. I feel like there's still some stuff we really gotta dive into, and as per usual with Supernatural, I am both intrigued and very nervous. Let's go. Oh! Oh my god.
Let me out!
Oh! My word.
There you are, girl.
Ew!
Cop sure was in a hurry to check out that B&E I faked. Barely even saw me coming.
Oh boy.
You can run and you can hide, but we will always find you.
Ah. Oh! 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 Jody! Jody! Well, that is how you start an episode. Okay.
So what you got for us?
Oh! Wow.
I don't know, Sammy. It's like Jody might not need our help anymore. They grow up too fast, don't they?
Ah.
Girl's basically feral. She's got zero manners. Didn't even thank me for saving her. Anyhow, this thing went to plenty of trouble to get at her. And to hear her
Somehow
tell
I
it,
feel like it's a complicated
others will want her at
situation.
least as bad as
You two are FBI, then I'm Taylor Swift. That wasn't a dental ID. It was a fang check for
Oh!
hunters.
But, you know, had a feeling she knew what was up.
You're the experts, but there was something familiar about the way this man talked to her.
Jody's right. And she had scars on her neck, feeding scars. They're layered, as if they've been built on for years.
So she's a bloodsport. We've seen before vampires keeping people as pets, human feed bags. Sometimes these slaves
Stay loyal to their captors.
Yeah.
Right.
My brothers, they brought me food when I was hungry. So when they struck out on a hunt, I fed them. They're my family.
Oh boy.
His name's Cody,
Okay.
and she killed him.
Whoa!
because of a choice you made. These are the consequences.
There you go. We defend Jody.
Mama finds me, she'll kill me.
Oh boy. Okay. This is fascinating, to say the least.
Frank's still in the dark about what hit him last night. The guy still has nightmares about the barn episode of Walking Dead. They're good cops.
Oh!
They're not ready for this.
I mean, it was a
You
big
looked at Rita.
episode.
Did you ever come across anything about dead man's blood? It takes vamps down like a horse track.
I would not say no to some of that. Or not that I'll need it. You guys are gonna get the jump on these vamps and be back here before they even realize their kid's missing, right?
Yeah, if only that's how this is gonna go, but it is way too early on in the episode for things to go according to plan. You know what I mean?
So you didn't sell her a bus ticket out of town?
Oh shit.
Did I help your shut-in kid sister get away from her weird, scary-ass squatter?
Oh!
Answer's still no.
So you're saying that
Woo! Sweetie, I think you're gonna
He
die,
said-
but... Ooh!
you sold her a ticket?
You calling my family weird?
Oh, honey.
You have no idea.
Oh. Oh. Oh my.
Used to come up here all the time, first as a kid with my parents and then with my...
Oh.
Anyhow,
Oh, my
it's a lot
beloved.
nicer than it looked.
Is your family?
Yes.
Where are they? Oh, dead.
Ooh!
You know, there are about 1,000 more polite ways you could say that.
Oh boy.
Nice shiner.
Oh no.
Can I help you out with something?
I'm going to enjoy putting you down.
Of course.
course. Oh, I knew this was about Alexis. I warned Mama that girl would screw everything up for us one day.
Oh,
Mama.
boy.
As in,
Mama couldn't bring herself to. No matter what we said, no matter how bad Alexis got. Dragging her heels, whining. You're constant about everything.
Oh, boy.
More about pretty, young, lost-looking thing like her. Irresistible.
Oh, my.
Aren't you gonna give me a name?
It's Anne.
Sweetie.
Huh.
This is a party.
I wonder if she eventually started feeling guilty, and that's why she ran away.
Best of them. Girls as bloodthirsty as any vampire.
Jody.
It's okay. Jody, she's alert. She can handle herself. And we love.
Alex?
Girl, pick up the phone. Oh. Okay.
Easy?
Sorry.
Sorry. I made you a sandwich. It's out there if you want it.
Oh, Jody.
My grandma?
I'm so sorry.
It's fine, I figured. It's been years and she was old.
I don't know what to make of this situation, but also like
You got it. Thank you.
from
She's
this
right.
girl's
There's
perspective,
victims
I
names through local PD. They both worked at the.
don't even know where to tackle that
So they killed him.
or how to tackle that.
They're here.
What?
Okay, good.
At the cabin, now.
We're on our way.
Hurry.
Oh,
We moving? Yeah, I'll meet you outside.
Alex? Alex, come on, we gotta go.
whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! No!
Move it!
Oh my God! If anything happens to Jody, woo! I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out. It's me. I'm stressed out.
Jody. Hey, oh, hold on. You're hurt.
I'm coming.
Jody, we can handle the nest on our own.
I don't give a fig about the nest. That girl was under my protection.
Okay, that girl
Oh!
can't be trusted. At best, her loyalties are screwed. And how do you even know she wants to be saved? For the past 8 years, she's been baiting the hook for an entire nest.
She did run
She's got
away.
more blood on her hands than most monsters we kill.
Wait, and that's true too.
She's on your list. I'm coming. And if either one of you lays so much as a hand on Alex, you'll have to go through me.
Ooh. Okay. Well, Jody has spoken.
I would never hurt you. Not my baby girl, not my sweet Alex. How could you even think that?
This is a wild episode. Like,
Baby, why did you do it? Why did you run from us?
really.
It's my fault.
What?
All of it. This is my fault. I should have turned you years ago.
Oh boy.
These things you've been feeling, all the guilt and suffering, those are human feelings. It ain't too late. I can take the pain away.
Does she want
And
that
then
though?
we can stay together as a family.
Jody, be careful. I love your big heart. I love that you take your job and of protecting and everything like that very seriously. You know we love, but be careful. right? I mean, whew. Oh boy. Jody?
Alex, come on. Come on, honey, we gotta go. We gotta go. What did they do to you?
I'm sorry, Jody. I made my choice.
Oh!
We're gonna have to hit the road and find a new one. And when we hit the road, we like to pack a lunch.
Ugh.
Can't say you didn't come prepared.
Alex,
Where's there always
Hey.
a needle?
Don't be bothering my girl. She's going through something.
Girl, don't do
Please,
it.
Mama. Let her go. I already drank from you. Let her go.
Made an impression on my girl. I see. Baby.
She makes an impression on all of us.
After the... Clearly, Sheriff, you got issues. Some hole in your life you're using my Alex to fill.
Oof.
I would say go and get a family of your own, but... Well... You know.
wow, that's pretty rich coming from the woman who stole Alex to begin with.
I fed her. You think motherhood's just about blood? You don't know the first thing about it.
Maybe not, but I know what it isn't. And it ain't about forcing her to be like you the second she becomes inconvenient.
Ooh! Oh!
Don't you see
Tell
what
her,
she's
Jody.
trying to do? This hunter cop bitch is trying to turn you against me to save her own hide.
She said bitch?
Don't believe a word she says.
She said bitch.
She ain't your mother.
There you go. There you go.
You named her after someone. Was it your daughter?
Ooh! Oh!
I couldn't figure out why you changed your name. I thought maybe you were ashamed of your theft, but you have no shame. You said that I was using her to fill a hole in my life, and you're right, I am. You are too.
Wow.
I still feel it. Loss. Pain. Like a stone in your gut.
You bitch.
Right, we're gonna have to stop calling Jody a bitch. In that tone. It's not like good like bitch, it's like bitch, you know? No, I'm not feeling it.
Look at me.
Oh.
Look at me, bitch.
Oh, but wow, a lot of bitches. Okay.
Yeah, I know. You wouldn't have done the same for me. Jody.
Yeah.
Whoever you lost, you're gonna see him again. Real soon.
Okay, girl.
Alex.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You are my girl. I'm sorry, Mama.
This whole episode is insane.
Don't watch this, sweetheart.
Wow. Wow. Heads will really roll this episode.
Nice work back there. Look at me, bitch. Why, you got another snappy one-liner. I'm all ears. What I'm saying is, it looked to me like you were enjoying it.
Yeah, but was it
Maybe
the
too
mark?
much. And? Well, sorry for not putting on the hair shirt. Killing things that need killing is kind of our job. Last I checked, taking pleasure in that is not a crime. Right.
Yeah.
This thing's back at the station.
But I'm worried.
Alive.
I work in this case. It brought feelings back.
Yeah.
Feelings I've been trying to bury for years. You know, buried it under.
Trying to bury feelings?
Even dating, we know how that worked out.
Talking to the Winchesters? I think they can
On
relate.
our knees. Don't know what that means for me, just that I've been fooling myself to think that I could ignore it.
Oh, my love.
Thank you.
Well, speaking from experience, it'll be a rough couple of days. But she should pull through. You sure you don't want us to stay?
I'm good.
After it's done,
You are good. You're always good.
you know what to do with her?
Should I grab the... I'll just be cold again in a second. It's part of the cure, I guess.
You want something to eat?
No, I'll just throw it up. I want you to know that when Mama offered, I couldn't disappoint her again. I had enough to be ashamed of as it is.
Wow.
Whatever you want from me, I'll give it. If you want, I'm here. But what you've been through the last 48 alone, losing your entire family, everything you've ever known or loved, no one can understand that.
You can.
Yeah. Wow. What an episode. Holy moly. Okay, well, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And I loved it. And I think the reason that I did really like it was this character, Alex or Anne. Anne or Annie? I'm sorry, I forgot which one it was. But it's complicated. I think there is an element that you can kind of feel bad for her in some regards. She didn't ask to be taken, and then this was kind of the only life she knew. And she still had, it seemed like a genuine care for her family. But, you know, it kind of turned into, it was too much. It was too much. She, you know, she felt guilt. She felt pain of what she was doing. And I'm not excusing what she was doing. I feel like you can have sympathy for her character in some regards, but also still be like, I mean, she did lure, I don't know how many people to their deaths. And, you know, that's why I find this episode so fascinating. Just her character in and of itself was fascinating. Really interesting, and just sort of like, how do you even feel about the situation? How do you feel about her? And how lost do you think she feels? I think I was bringing that up at some point in the episode. I'm like, I don't even know. Like, if you try to put yourself in her shoes, what do you even think? What do you even do? You know, I mean, I feel like there would be a lot of us that would like to say, you know, we would have run away sooner, or we wouldn't have lured people to their deaths or whatever. But at that young of an age, being brought up in that atmosphere, and that's all you know, it's very complicated. And I loved the spotlight on that. You know, I do love when Supernatural does, and I feel like this was a really good example of it, of that gray, you know, gray area. How do you feel about this? You know, and does she deserve a second chance? And is she a monster? And, you know, maybe we didn't get all the answers to that by the end. You know? I don't even know that maybe even Sam or Dean really know. But they trust Jody. And I trust Jody. A lot of people trust Jody. But adding in Jody into the mix, and how wonderful her character is, how phenomenal her character is, where she is dealing with this severe grief. And here's the thing. I obviously made like a little joke, you know, about burying deep emotions. You know, the Winchester way, really. They're getting better at it. Okay, they're getting better. We don't have to get into it. But how do you tap into that? There's a lot of us that, and I would find myself included. There's times where I go through stuff, and until I really understand it, I just bury it deep down. And then as soon as I'm able to address it or whatever, then it's like, okay, now I can take a look at it. I want to figure out what I'm feeling first, and then I'm going to tackle it, you know. But in Jody's case, this is so painful. Losing her family and everything is so painful. You don't want to tap into it. You don't want to deal with it. Should she maybe take a look at it for her own well-being? Maybe. But how difficult is that? And who am I to fucking say? You know what I mean? Like, it's just such a raw and immense pain that I can't even fathom, you know? And the pairing of this young woman and what she's going through with Jody and what she's going through. And I have to say, I am so happy this episode let the focus be, in my opinion, mostly on Jody. Obviously, Sam and Dean were there. But, you know, sometimes I feel like these characters, not to diminish them because a lot of them are my favorites in the show, but the side characters, or I don't know how to say it, not like Sam and Dean, you know, sometimes they get kind of pushed to the sideline. I talked about how you know, I kind of wish that there was more of a focus on Kevin and stuff like that. And I like when they have these amazing, complex, interesting, I would go as far to say fan favorite characters. I don't really, I'm not super privy to how the fandom feels about certain characters, but I feel like you guys like Jody. You guys like Jody, right? Raise your hand if you like Jody. Raise your hand down below in the comments. But I like when they can actually take the focus of the episode and put it on some of these brilliant side characters that they have. And that's not to diminish Jody, to call her a side character. You know what I mean, though. The stuff that was focused on with Sam and Dean, I also found really interesting. Obviously, there was that moment with Dean. And maybe in any other episode, it would be like, you know, or maybe there wouldn't be as much focus on it. Right? But for me, at this point, I'm like, ooh, that Mark. Ooh, boy. Like, anything Dean does, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what does it mean? And so, again, when I started this video and I was talking about being nervous going forward, that's one of the things I'm very nervous about. And I feel like we're going to dive into that in these next 4 episodes at some point. But brilliant episode, a big gray area type of episode, and I loved every second of it. I just thought it was so good and so brilliantly done. One of my favorites of this season, for sure. And yes, maybe that's because I'm obsessed with Jody. Maybe that's it. But I really loved it. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.